All right, in this video I have two pairs of the Kith collaboration with New Balance. Wanted to go ahead and do a live unboxing for you guys, recorded at least, because I haven't actually seen these in hand. Give you guys my overall thoughts on this product as we see it together. This is a pretty interesting one though, because this is kind of like a culmination of a bunch of different years from New Balance and Kith. $200 was a price point. 15-year anniversary, as it says on the box. I like to see that. The box is fire. Let's get the other one out real quick. So I got these on the raffle on Kith's app or whatever, and I entered for both of the shoes, and then I hit on both of them. So did you guys have any luck or not? I reached out on Twitter, and a lot of people said that they hit. Sounds like it was a pretty easy pickup. Based on the resale prices of these things, they're not selling for crazy prices either. So it is what it is. But any which way, check out this box. I love the storytelling behind it. The whole idea of a seed, and then you water it, and you trim the bushes and stuff, and it grows into a beautiful tree. So it says 15 years of dedication to craft and design. I love the concept of that. And so the colorways kind of represent the whole process as well of this whole growth into a tree, as you can see right here. I'm from Oregon, we like trees, right? Any which way. Oh, this is fire. The wrapping paper has all of the different collabs from Ronnie Feig and Kith on the paper. So this is really cool to see. So here's my look at these, and my first look at the new model. Oof, those are crazy. All right, so this is, I'm gonna leave one in the box so I know which is which, because I don't know if it tells me on the label. Okay, so Kith New Balance 2011, and it says brown pink on the box. But man, this is like a super nice colorway. I love the richness of this colorway. You have that pink pigskin sort of suede on the upper, and then there's just burgundy in it, and the different colors of the upper make this really fun. As I always like to see, you have extra sets of laces, so if you want to go with a little bit more pink, you can add the pink to it. You also have another set of red laces as well. The one on here has a little bit of a gray through it, but the midsole has a little bit of silver hit as well, so the absorb through the midsole looks pretty nice. And overall, it kind of looks like a newer version, an elevated version of the 2002Rs, which is a very interesting call out, because this midsole is something that I was wondering about. I reached out, I tried to tag Ronnie, but I never got a firm answer. But this midsole looks like the original midsole of the 2002s, back from 2010 or whenever they came out. Ronnie actually is one of the first people that had the picture of the model out on the internet. The shoes were $250, they were kind of crazy, but the midsole was a full length midsole, but it wasn't Absorb, it was the other one that they had. So I do notice that they changed out for Absorb. But anyways, the pair that actually released of the 2002 Rs, years later, when they retroed, it only had half of the midsole, like you could see, instead of the full length. And in this version, the 2011s, he did the entire midsole. So to me, this is a very open nod to the original 2002s, which I think is really cool if that's actually the case. But the colorway is fantastic, but I do want to see what the other one looks like as well. So let's go ahead. Ooh. And good. All right, so I mean, this is crazy too. I mean, if you want to go all crazy, you can mismatch them and wear one of each. I don't know, the growth of the tree and then the fruits of the labor sort of thing. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like. This is the cherry blossom sort of color, and then you have this as the lush greenery. You do have two extra sets of laces as well. These are all green, but the green variation on this one is pretty fire. I like you have I mean, lighter green around the toe box here, and then you do also have just 1, 2, 3. I think you have 4 different colors of greens on the upper, and then you do have kind of a grayish liner on here as well. And I like this one actually has I like the translucent greenish sort of midsole here, the Absorb or whatever it is in this midsole. I like that look better than on the cherry colorway here. So I think that's kind of interesting that they made this one silver. It would have been cool if it was kind of a translucent red, but the green on this one looks better in my opinion. On the tongue, it does say New Balance 2011, which is in the name of the model. And actually, both of the tongues say 2011. And on the back of the shoe, where it's reflective, in that little circle, it does say NB on one and Kith on the other. Same as on the green pair. So leave a comment in the comment section. Out of these two colorways, which is your favorite? I mean, the green one is really, really good. The cherry blossom one or whatever is actually really good as well. I do think that the silver kind of just doesn't do it for me on this one. I don't know, it doesn't feel as natural. I do like the midsole of the green pair better. Green is not usually my favorite color because I'm an Oregon State alumni, so I like a little bit of an oranger sort of vibe to it. But I think materials on these are actually both nice as well. And it's kind of nice to see the toe box area is actually done in a perforated suede. And then you have underlays as well that have perforated suede, and it also extends back through the collar. So there's a couple different colors and a couple different layers of perforated suede. Looks like there's about 4 layers of material on here as well. So I like that you have just a layered approach, and it looks like they went all out on this one. Every single panel on this is like a perforated suede or regular suede. I do like that you have like a de-embossed tongue as well, or embossed tongue or whatever it is, and then also the stamp on the heel versus the printed Kith logo on the red pair. And I actually had to check on the other one too. It's funny because on paper I would have said that I liked the cherry blossom colorway better, but honestly in hand I actually like the green colorway better. It just looks better overall. I like the stamp on the back. And the lack of silver. I think the silver again is the part that I'm like, I don't really like it as much on this one as the green pair. I think just looks better overall. 15 years is a pretty big milestone though, so kudos to Ronnie Feig and Kith for like succeeding and just excelling in this market. Like it's been a fun market space to see. I love the t-shirts. I love the clothes for the most part as well. The shoes have been great. I love the collaborations with Asics, New Balance, and so on. It's fun to be able to see, man. They do great work. And leave a comment, let me know. What do you guys think about the new collaboration and the new model? It sounds like Ronnie Feig worked with them on this one specifically, and I don't know, are we going to see like 2011s on New Balance's website in just basic like GR colorways, or is this going to be like a Kith only sort of thing? I like that they had the freedom to be able to create something, and him sharing his process of the creation on Instagram and stuff was cool. If you guys didn't see it, go follow his Instagram and check it out. But I think they did a great job on these. They look fantastic. I love both colorways, but the green one's the clear winner for myself, I think, at this point. Red one's still really good though. They had a friends and family one that honestly I didn't even like the colorway of. It was like very plain. But overall, I think the model looks really good. And if you're a fan of the 2002s, this is like a newer, like cooler version in my opinion for 2026. But anyway, that's it. Quick unboxing for you guys. Have a good rest of the day. Hopefully see you back on the channel for more content. All right, see you guys.